Welcome to Cambodian School. Today we're learning lesson 64 from Sipodian An textbook by Pan Sataran. Lesson 64 in Khmer we say Merin Ti Học Sabun. It's on page 68. In this lesson we are learning another set of consonant clusters which in Khmer we say Pjunjinepsam. These are the consonant clusters where the initial consonants are the second series subconsonant do and to, clustering with the second series subconsonants. Okay, so these consonant clusters follow the second series subconsonants. Okay, so now let's read the consonant clusters. Do ro, dro, do vo, tvo, to ngo, tgo, to mo, tmo, to no, tno, to lo, tlo, to yo, tio, to vo, tvo. Okay, so now let's read the rest of the page. Do ro, dro, drongo, drong, betak mo drong. Do ro, dro, dro tre, drengo, dreng. Do vo, tvo, tvo tvi, tvi bo, twib. To ngo, tngo, tngo no, tngon, betak mo tngon. To mo, tmo, tmo tme, tme nyo, tmen. To no, tno, tno tne. To lo, tlo, tlo tlia, tlia bo, tlia, betak mo tlop. To lo, tlo, tlo tlia, tlia go, tlia, betak mo tlep. To lo, tlo, tlo tlia, tlia yo, tlia. To lo, tlo, tlo tlu. To yo, tio, tio tiu, tiu ngo, tiu. To vo, tvo, tvo tve, tve so tve. To vo, tvo, tvo tve. To ro, tro, tro tru, tru do, trut. To ro, tro, tro tro, tro mo, trom. Trut, trom. Bo ro, pro, to te so te. Jo chia, chia to chiet. This right here is silent. Yo ye ngo yung. Jo cho. To ro, tro, tro tru, tru do, trut. To ro, tro, tro mo, trom. Yo ye ngo yung. Bo no, mano mania, ko mania, talk mo mania. Okay, this sign just means that we have to read the word before it twice. To ro, tro vo, tro. Chua yo, chui. Có so á sa ngó sang. Ao yo ao. Cho á cha bó cháp bằng tọ mới chập. Rụ ngó rùng. Rưa ngó rường. Lọ áo là ngó làng. Vô ý vị nhớ vinh. Let's read the sentence. Proteh chiết chướng cho trut trồm. Chướng mà nẹp trâu chui có sang ao chắp rung rương làng vinh. Có á cá từ sơ here silent. Khó âm khóm rồi ria nó riêng. Khó âm khóm thua chừng vô thua thua. Có á cá this row here is also silent. No ít nị ngó nâng. Có á cá again this row is silent. Của cố rô bó rụp. Cho chừng bó á bó bằng tọ mới bập. Của cư chủ chia. Có á cá again this row is silent. Chỗ chua yo chuối. Có so á sa ngó sáng. Bỏ chừng rô pro. To te so te. Chủ chia to chiết again. This right here is silent. Múa mùi yo mùi. Chóm chấm. Nó á này có này. Thom. Let's read the sentence. Cá khom riêng. Khom thơ cá. Nâng cá cổ rụp chbắp. Cứ chia cá chuối. Có sáng protect chiết mùi. Chấm nái thòng. Đóm rồi ấy rây. Chua yo chuối. Thua chừng vô thua. Có á cá. Again this row is silent. Mo no so no. Okay, so this here it's pronounced monu. Okay, this the subconsonant saw here is silent. Okay, so let's read the entire sentence. Đầm rây chuối thua cá menu. Okay, so now let's look in this lesson in more detail. Okay. Let's look at clustering the second series consonant do with subconsonant ro. Okay, so its cluster is follow the second series consonant. Okay, so do ro, dro. Let's read these these words here. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò ngó tròn, mình tọt mới trùng. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò trơ ngó trần. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò trụ ngó trùng. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò trụ ngó trùng. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò tre tó tre. Tôi chừng rốt trò, trò bó trộp. Clustering the second series consonant do with subconsonant vo. Tôi chừng vo, thvo. Tôi chừng vo, thvo ear, thuia. This row here is silent. Okay? Once again. Tôi chừng vo, thvo ear, thuia. Tôi chừng vo, thvo e, thuy, bó thuip. Tôi chừng vo, thvo e, thuê. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant ngo. Tôi chừng ngó, ngó. Okay. Tôi chừng ngó, ngó, nó thon, mình tọt mới thon. Tôi chừng ngó, ngó, lốt ngó. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant mo. Tôi chừng mó, mò. Tôi chừng mó, bó mó, mình tọt mới mục. Tôi chừng mó, ngó, mùng. Thôi chừng mó mê cho mình. Thôi chừng mó mê nhớ mình. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant no. Thôi chừng nó no. Thôi chừng nó ear có mình tọt mới thnạ. Thôi chừng nó nụ. Thôi chừng nó ear bó mình tọt mới thnọp. Thôi chừng nó nử. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant lo. Thôi chừng lo, thlo. Thôi chừng lo, ear có mình tọt mới thlạ. Thôi chừng lo, thlu. Thôi chừng lo, ear bó mình tọt mới thlọp. Thôi chừng lo, thlu. Thôi chừng lo, ear dốt Thôi chừng lo, thlu ngó thlung. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant yo. Thôi chừng yo, tio. Thôi chừng yo, tio ear thia nó thien. Thôi chừng yo, tio thiu ngó tiung. Clustering the second series consonant to with subconsonant vo. Thôi chừng vo, thvo. Thôi chừng vo, thvo e, thuê gió thuê. Thôi chừng vo, thvo thuê. Here is a list of all the words that we have read, plus a few others to help us practicing reading this lesson, okay? So once again, in this section, we are going to read these words without sounding them. Trong, troku, trừng, trung, trung, tru, trơn, tr, trết, trết trốt, trộp, trộm, trom, trom tró, tru, thuia, thuip, thuê cún, thuê há, thngún, thngón thngấu, thngól, thmốc, thmâng, thmung, thmịch, thmính, thmáng, thnác, thnóp, thnu, thnớ, thnấm, thlác, thlóp, thliấy, thlúng, thlu, thlu, thiến, thiúng, thvớ, thuê, thuê, một chiếu bài, trút trộm. Okay, let's read the sentence. ប្រទេសជាតិយើងចុះទ្រុឌទ្រោមយើងម្នាក់ៗត្រូវជួយ កសាងឲ្យឆាប់រុងរឿងឡើងវិញ Again ប្រទេសជាតិយើងចុះទ្រុឌទ្រោមយើងម្នាក់ត្រូវជួយកសាងឲ្យឆាប់រុងរឿងឡើងវិញ Okay? ការខំរៀនខំធ្វើការនិងការគោរពច្បាប់គឺជាការជួយកសាងប្រទេសជាតិមួយចំណែកធំ Once more ការខំរៀនខំធ្វើការនិងការគោរពច្បាប់គឺជាការជួយកសាងប្រទេសជាតិមួយចំណែកធំ Last sentence ដំរីជួយធ្វើការមនុស្ស Again ដំរីជួយធ្វើការមនុស្ស Okay, so now let's go over the definition. Trong is a form, a shape, a way, a manner, or possibly it appears, or to accomplish, to carry out, to execute, to act, to make measures, to regulate, or it could mean he, she, him, her, his, or her referring to royalty. Troko means to be crude, to be coarse, to be rude, to be vulgar, or unseemly, obscene, or indecent. Trung means to be silent a moment, to stop and keep silent, to stand stock still, or to be concentrating or listening hard. Trung is a cage, a coop, a pen, a small enclosure or prison. Trung is a chest of the body, a center or middle. Truo means to be completely worn out. Trung is a trellis, a pole, a lattice used to support a climbing plant. Tra means to be grand, to be powerful, arrogant, to be slightly or somewhat larger than, or to be unusual or out of the ordinary. Trade means to be leaning, to be tilting, rickety, to slope or to lean. Trade throat means in a swaying, staggering manner. Drop means to hold down by lying on top of, to lie on top of, to flop down on, pounce upon, to lie flat on one's stomach, to climb a tree by wrapping one's arm around the trunk. Throw means to crouch, to kneel of an elephant, to bow, to sing, to subside, to collapse, to wilt, to droop, to sag, or to lie flat. Tram means to bear, to endure, to put up with, to withstand, to resist, to hesitate, to waver, or to be reluctant. Tram tra means to endure, to bear, to support, or to help. Tru means to insult, to humiliate, to disparage, to provoke, to incite, to instigate, to cause trouble, to hate, to menace, to be wicked, to be vicious, or troublemaker, or an aggressive person. Twir is a door, an entrance, an opening, or a gate. Tweep is a continent. Twe means two, pair, to double in quantity, to increase, or to be double. Twe gun means to double, twofold, or square. Twe ha means two persons who, as a pair, function as guide, messengers, or porter, or pairs. Ton means to be patient, to weigh, to be heavy, not light, to be serious, to be grave, to be important, to be for the most part, to be mainly, to be especially, to favor, or to incline to be. To be inclined to be, that is. Tngo means to be serious, to be grave, to be heavy, to be patient, to be persevering, to endure, or to be up well under hardship. Tngol means to pop up or to appear suddenly or unexpectedly. Tmop is a sorcery, a black magic, a witchcraft, a sorcerer, a ghoul, or spirits that lived in graveyards and are believed to feed on dead bodies. Tmung means to be still, to be silent, to be transfixed, silently, taciturntly, still, or immobile. Tmung is a barb of a certain fish. Tmich means to close the eyes. Tming means tooth, or generally any tooth-like arrangement such as a row of pegs or tooth instrument. Tmang means attentively of animal with the ears prick up, still or unmoving. Tnek is a decoy, a bait, or one who convinces or seduces. Tnop is a measure of length equal to the width of one finger. Tnu is a bow or an arc, or December, which is the 12th month of the solar calendar. Tno is a shelf. Tnum is a yoke, a team or pair of draft animals, or shoulder pole. Tlek means to fall down, to fall or come down of rain or snow, to have a bodily discharge, example of blood, to fall into some state or condition, to fail an examination, or to reveal, example, a secret. Thlop means to become accustomed to or familiar with, to be used to have the habit or custom of, or marker of continuous action in the past. Tlei means to be torn, to be ripped open, to be shattered, to be punctured, to be revealed, or to come out in the open, to break, to shatter, to burst, to smash, to break open, to breach, to puncture, or to reveal something secret. Tlung is a strand, a twisted thread, a cord, or to be wide open, to be gaping, uncluttered, hollow, empty, or unity or unification. Tlu means to be wide open or to be unobstructed. Tlu means to be pierced, to be worn through, to be torn, or full of holes, to pass through, of a sound to reach one's ears clearly, or to pierce or hurt one's ears. Tian is a peace or serenity of mind, tranquility, or meditation, contemplation, or concentration. Chew a charcoal, carbon, coal, or soot. Tuo means to do, to make, to work, to carry out, to perform, to prepare or fix, example, a meal, to repair a car, to clean fish, to build, to compose, to work or cultivate a field, to work, to act, to serve as, to pretend to be, to harm, or to cast a spell, or put a curse on, or to enchant. Tway means to be careless, to be inattentive, or to do something carelessly. Tway means to make the same mistake twice, or to be very negligent or imprudent. Monsieur Bai is a means, a way, a method, a strategy, a tactic, a technique, or a solution. Tro means to be age, to be weak of a person, all and about to collapse of a building or dilapidated. ប្រទេសជាតិយើងចុះទ្រុឌទ្រោមយើងម្នាក់ៗត្រូវជួយកសាងឲ្យឆាប់រុងរឿងឡើងវិញ means our country has become weak. Each of us must help to rebuild fast in order to become glorious again. ការខំរៀនការធ្វើការនិងការគោរពច្បាប់គឺជាការជួយកសាងប្រទេសជាតិមួយចំណែកធំ means studying hard, working hard, and respecting laws are a big part of helping to rebuild our nation. ដំរីជួយធ្វើការមនុស្ស means elephant help people work. This lesson is on page 68. 68 in Khmer we say 68. Okay, so now please take out a piece of paper and a pencil and learn how to write some of the words from lesson 64 together. Okay? First, let's write trong. Trong, to chừng ro, tro, trongo, trong bên tóc với trong. Let's write trơn. To chừng ro, tro sra change sound to sra trơ trơn trơn. Okay, let's write tweep. To chừng vô, to chừng vô thô, thủy bó, tweep. Write thon. To chừng ngó, thò nó, thon bên tóc mới, thon. Write thmanh. To chừng mó, thmó thmê nhớ thmanh. Okay. Write thner. To chừng nó, thner. Write plop. To chừng ló, thlo á, sra change sound to sra ear. So thlo ear clear bó, clear on topមួយ plop. It's kind of crooked here. Let's try it again. Okay, to chừng ló, thlo ear clear bó, clear on topមួយ plop. Let's write clap. To chừng ló, thlo ear clear có, clear on topមួយ clap. Write clear. To chừng ló, thlo ear clear vô, clear. Write thlu. To chừng ló, thlu. Write tune. To chừng gió. It's kind of crooked, but it's okay. To chừng gió, Cho u tiu, tiu ngo, tiu. Right way. Tho chừng vó, tho chừng vó, thво, thво é, thuế, thuế gió, thuế. And lastly, right twơ. Let's undo that. Tho, tho chừng vó, thво, thво ớ, thво. Okay. So for your assignment, please read and write each of these words 5 times each, okay? So now let's review our lesson 64. Once again, lesson 64 in Khmer, we say Merin Ti Học Sập Buồn. It's on page 68. Page 68 in Khmer, we say Tumpo Ti Học Sập Rambai. In this lesson, we have learned another set of consonant clusters, which in Khmer, we say Pshun Chinep Sum. Okay? So we are going to read this page without sounding them. Okay? To, tro, thvo, thngor, thmor, thnor, thlor, thior, and thvor. Trong, trớng, thwip, thngон, thmánh, thner, thloap, thleck, thliei, thluh, thiung, thwe, thwơ, trut tróm. ប្រទេសជាតិយើងចុះទ្រុឌទ្រោមយើងម្នាក់ៗត្រូវជួយកសាងឲ្យឆាប់រុងរឿងឡើងវិញការខំរៀនខំធ្វើការនិងការគោរពច្បាប់គឺជាការជួយកសាងប្រទេសជាតិមួយចំណែកធំដំរីជួយធ្វើការមនុស្ស We have now completed lesson 64. I'm Malai. For more info or feedback, please visit Cambodian School of San Francisco. Thanks.